get straight to the next management then. We're looking at Manappuram Finance in today's trading session. And in fact, that one has been in focus. The street is a little bit, they want to understand what kind of loan growth are they looking at, as well as what's going to be the split between gold as well as non-gold. We have Mr. Nandakumar, the Managing Director and the Chief Executive Officer of the company, who joins us on the show. Hi, Mr. Nandakumar. Thanks so much for joining in. Well, tell us, what kind of a growth outlook do you have for us? For FY24, FY25, what kind of growth are you looking at on the AUM front? And also split it up for us in terms of a mix. How much of it is going to be gold and how much of it is going to be non-gold?
So, as we have told in the past, we are on the track of a growth of around 20% on the consolidated book. We are growing non-gold also, non-gold particularly MSME, car finance, commercial vehicle finance. These secured business we are growing. At the same time, our Ashirwad microfinance, our subsidiary, that is also growing in a robust manner. So gold is this quarter it is flat. So, but why it is flat? Because there were many festivals during this quarter. That could be the reason, because of redemptions were relatively higher as used to. So we expect around 7 to 8% growth in gold also during the current fiscal. So overall we are 20%.
Consolidated at 20%, Mr. Nandakumar, and gold should grow by 7-8%. Okay, we got that. But what does gold as a percentage of a mix come down to? What will be the ideal mix for you?
So, as we have been telling for some time, the ideal mix what we intend to have is 50-50. 50% gold, 50% non-gold. So that with the gold also we are promoting the secured loan growth like commercial vehicles, car, and MSME as the major growth drivers going forward.
Okay. Mr. Nandakumar, hi, good morning. The RBI recently stepped in and said they asked banks and financial institutions to raise risk weights on unsecured lending. In an indirect way, do you expect more competition from banks in the gold segment because of this, because they'll have to go easy in other segments? Competition from banks in any case over the last couple of years has been a concern. Do you think this will increase it?
So competition will always be there, but the product the customer segment we handle is slightly different from those going to the banks. Whereas what our customers expect is a quick turnaround time. They should not miss their day's wage, etc. That is the type of customers we have, and we cater to their need of meeting their time requirements. So even though the competition will be there, but we expect, because of the facilities like online gold loan, doorstep gold loan, etc., we'll be able to protect the customer base.
Okay. In terms of cost of funds, what is the cost of funds currently? What's the outlook? And does the RBI ruling impact your cost of funds in any way?
Yeah, the cost of funds now is around 8.5%, and we expect 20 points bips growth as far as the borrowing cost is concerned. That is the expected increase is around 20 bips. More than that we don't expect.
What is the yield comparison between gold loans and non-gold loans?
Yield for gold loan is around 22%, and non-gold yield is around 19%.
Okay. Mr. Nandakumar, I just want to understand, your yield is more than 20%. Banks are giving it at the low teens. How does this work? I recall in the past you had done those teaser rates which pulled back a little bit. At that point of time, it was, you're looking at the growth. Now that is done and dusted, but how do you position yourself going ahead? Because otherwise it gets very, very competitive, right? The yields are so high for Manappuram, even in comparison with your closest competitor from the gold finance space itself. So, I mean, give us, how do you think about it?
See, our average ticket size is around 3 months, and the duration, and the ticket size is around 50,000. 50,000, yeah, for 3 months. What the customer is looking at is the quick turnaround with regard to the pledge time as well as redemption time. That saves is 2 days. That is most important for the customer, for our customer. So, yeah, so naturally, our OPEX, because of that manpower requirement, everything will be higher. So the OPEX remain high, and that is being passed on.
Okay. All right, Mr. Nandakumar, we'll let you go on that note. Thanks a lot for joining in. Appreciate your time here on CNBC TV18. Well, that is Manappuram Finance on the business as well as the way forward. The market